Believe it or not, those vibrant coral reefs we admire are actually created by tiny living animals called coral polyps. Over millennia, these coral architects patiently built intricate structures, shaping underwater cities that sustain incredible life. Coral reefs are like the big, bustling cities of the sea, filled with all sorts of colorful sea creatures. Imagine places like the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, where the water is alive with every color you can think of. Or the Red Sea, famous for its deep red corals that make the sea look like it's blushing. Like many of the wonders of the marine biosphere, corals play an essential role in the ecosystem. While you may not have seen coral, it impacts your life unimaginably. Want to know some examples? Remember those big hurricanes that hit the eastern coasts of North America and the Caribbean back in the 2000s? Places with coral reefs fared much better thanks to these underwater protectors. Coral reefs have this amazing ability to calm down nearly 97% of a storm's energy, acting like a shield that keeps tsunamis and storm surges at bay. Scientists have discovered that healthy coral reefs are like strong seawalls, standing guard over our coastlines. Ever noticed how peaceful the water is inside a lagoon compared to the rough seas beyond the reef? That's all thanks to the mighty coral reefs, our silent guardians against the raging storms. Isn't it fascinating how these beautiful underwater gardens do so much more than dazzle our eyes? Coral reefs are indeed the hidden treasures of the oceans. They are often described as the rainforest of the sea, coming back to their formation. Now that you know that they are made up of thousands of tiny organisms, but this doesn't happen all at once. Coral reefs begin with a single coral polyp, which then clones itself to form colonies. Over centuries, these colonies grow into vast, intricate reef systems, becoming the ultimate underwater metropolis. These cities beneath the waves offer cozy homes and all-you-can-eat buffets to countless sea creatures, showcasing the incredible power of nature's tiny builders. The secret behind their sturdy structures lies in the coral polyp's ability to secrete calcium carbonate, forming a hard skeleton that acts as the backbone of the reef. A renowned marine biologist, Sylvia Earle, rightly said, "Coral reefs are living museums of evolution, where nature has spent millions of years creating living sculptures unlike anything else on Earth." Coral reefs are living tapestries woven by nature, where each thread is a unique creature contributing to the masterpiece. Sunbeams pierce the turquoise water, illuminating coral sculptures in a symphony of vibrant hues, from fiery oranges to delicate pinks and blushing purples. These underwater kingdoms offer a glimpse into an alien yet breathtakingly familiar world, reminding us of the Earth's hidden magic. But that's not all about them. Beyond their beauty, coral reefs hold the key to numerous medical advancements. Compounds found in these ecosystems have shown promise in treating cancer, Alzheimer's, and even antibiotic-resistant infections. Scientists have discovered that some species of deep-sea corals contain powerful anti-inflammatory chemicals. Some soft corals have potential anti-cancer and antiviral properties, and bamboo corals may also be useful in bone grafting. What's the secret behind these medicinal properties? Researchers have discovered a chemical called eleutherobin in soft corals near Australia that has cancer-fighting properties. Additionally, a chemical obtained from a sponge that grows on deep-sea coral reefs called discodermalide has been shown to prevent cancer cells from dividing and spreading. Apart from being medicinal marvels, silent architects, and ocean guardians, this underwater beauty also plays a significant role as a biodiversity hotspot. Did you know just 1 acre of coral reef can be home to more species than entire rainforests? Despite only covering less than 1% of the ocean floor, coral reefs are home to more than 25% of all marine life. This high biodiversity is due to the multitude of associated organisms that inhabit coral reefs, including various species of corals, fish, algae, and microscopic creatures. And the most interesting part is that each species within the coral reef ecosystem plays a unique role. The biodiversity of coral reefs is essential for their resilience to changing conditions and their ability to withstand significant disturbances. Let's take a look at some examples. Herbivores such as parrotfish help keep corals from being smothered by algae, while predatory fish like sharks and groupers maintain the balance of smaller fish and other organisms. Moreover, cleaner fish and shrimp play a vital role in maintaining the health of other fish by removing parasites. Meanwhile, crabs, sea cucumbers, marine worms, and snails have crucial roles in scavenging, cleaning, and keeping the reef ecosystem balanced. That's not all. Prepare to be awestruck. Can you imagine a natural wonder so immense it can be seen all the way from outer space? Yes, we're talking about none other than the majestic Great Barrier Reef of Australia. Stretching across an astonishing 350,000 square kilometers, this breathtaking marvel is not just your average coral reef. Oh no, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, standing tall as one of the 7 wonders of the natural world. Nestled off the coast of Queensland, it's a sprawling oasis of vibrant marine life, boasting nearly 3,000 individual reef systems and over 900 enchanting islands. But wait, it gets even more mind-blowing. The Great Barrier Reef is not just a hotspot for scuba enthusiasts and marine biologists. It's a colossal masterpiece crafted by Mother Nature herself. In fact, it's the largest single structure created by living organisms on the entire planet. With billions of corals and millions of species calling it home, from graceful whales to elusive underwater snakes, it's like stepping into a real-life Finding Nemo adventure. Moving on, how about exploring the vibrant coral reefs of the Red Sea? Nestled between Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and Eritrea, this breathtaking aquatic wonderland is a marvel of nature like no other. Do you know where they got their signature reddish hue from? All thanks to the little algae called Trichodesmium erythraeum. They are a type of cyanobacteria or aquatic bacteria. These tiny powerhouses bloom near the surface, lending the sea its distinctive color and adding to the allure of its coral reefs. Speaking of reefs, stretching over 1.2 miles or 2 kilometers in length, these underwater masterpieces are a riot of color, bursting with life and vitality. But here's the kicker: they're not your run-of-the-mill coral formations. Nope. These babies are unique, thanks to the tectonic rumblings that shake things up in the Red Sea. Now, let's talk about survival. While coral reefs around the globe struggle against the onslaught of bleaching, the Red Sea corals are armed with their secret weapon, the mysterious BA3 virus. They stand tall with an infection rate as low as 9%. And you know what's even more exciting? Scientists are hot on the trail of harnessing the power of BA3 to protect coral reefs worldwide. So, as we marvel at the wonders of the Red Sea, let's tip our imaginary hats to these resilient underwater warriors. Hey, don't go anywhere because this colorful wonder of nature has so much more to it. Coral reefs aren't just stunning underwater paradises. They're economic engines, fueling prosperity and enriching communities. Coral reefs in the U.S. alone reel over $100 million from commercial fisheries. Can you imagine the bustling activity as fishermen haul in their catch, all thanks to these vibrant ecosystems? Meanwhile, local businesses near these underwater wonders thrive with tourists indulging in diving adventures, fishing escapades, and cozy hotel stays. But it's not just a local affair. Globally, coral reefs create a tidal wave of wealth, generating a staggering $375 billion annually across 94 countries. Can you believe the immense economic impact of these underwater treasures? Next time you're awestruck by the colorful underwater world, remember that it's not just pretty. It's also boosting economies and changing lives around the globe. From the intricate dance of fish to the vibrant hues of coral, these ecosystems are a testament to the awe-inspiring beauty of our natural world. However, despite their myriad benefits, Coral reefs are not immune to the perils of our modern age. One of the most severe challenges is coral bleaching, a phenomenon caused by rising sea temperatures and ocean acidification. Can you imagine corals losing their vibrant colors and turning white? It's like seeing your coolest friends losing their hopes and dreams. Corals and their microscopic sidekicks, the zooxanthellae, are the ultimate odd couple of the ocean. Together, they're a dynamic duo, with the algae providing food through photosynthesis and vibrant colors in exchange for a cozy coral home. It's a partnership as old as time, like Batman and Robin, or what scientists called a symbiotic relationship. But when the ocean environment starts acting up, it spells trouble in their paradise. Increased water temperatures make corals panic, causing them to evict their algal tenants faster than you can say seashore. And just like that, the party is over, leaving behind a ghostly white skeleton of what was once a thriving coral reef. And this is why it is called coral bleaching. Furthermore, the unsustainable commercial extraction of corals for various purposes is becoming a growing concern for the biodiversity and structure of coral reef ecosystems. From aquarium specimens to construction materials, this exploitation threatens the delicate balance of these vital underwater communities. Pollution, overfishing, and destructive fishing practices further exacerbate the situation, leading to the degradation of reef ecosystems. These threats not only impact the marine species relying on reefs for survival, but also affect the livelihoods of millions of people who depend on the ocean. Now the question is, how can we come together to save these natural treasures and make a real difference? Still remember coral bleaching? That is coral stressing out, eventually lead to coral death if prolonged. Because who can survive under extreme heat and pressure? To combat this, global efforts to mitigate climate change are critical. Keeping global warming within 34.7 degrees Fahrenheit or 1.5 degrees Celsius is a target we must strive for. Halting harmful fishing practices is yet another important factor towards the cause. The impact of illegal and unsustainable fishing on coral reefs cannot be overstated. Destructive fishing methods, such as the use of explosives or cyanide, not only kill fish but also devastate the coral structures that support diverse marine life. How can we ensure that the seafood we consume doesn't contribute to this problem? Plus, expanding marine protected areas to cover at least 30% of our oceans could be a game changer for coral reef protection. Even small changes in your backyards help save distant coral reefs. How? The answer is simple. By choosing sustainable agricultural products and supporting green urban infrastructure, we each contribute to a ripple effect of conservation that can protect our coral reefs and oceanic treasures. Each sustainable choice is a step towards vibrant coral sanctuaries beneath the waves. Isn't it fascinating how connected we are to the ocean's depths? Remember, awareness is the first step toward action. Educating the public about the importance of coral reefs and how our daily choices can affect their health is crucial. Have you ever considered how your sunscreen might affect coral reefs when you go swimming? Last but not least, the frontier of coral reef conservation lies in the fields of genetics and restoration. Breeding corals that can withstand warmer temperatures and acidifying oceans offers a beacon of hope. Coral reefs are not only mesmerizing underwater landscapes, but also vital components of the marine ecosystem. Their preservation is imperative for maintaining biodiversity, supporting marine life, and ensuring the health of our planet. By understanding the importance of reefs, the challenges they face, and taking active steps towards their conservation, we can help protect these hidden treasures of the ocean for future generations. Let's protect Mother Nature as we listen closely to nature's speech.